Get in the mood.
Yeah. Yo, what's up? It's my friend Cassie. Welcome back to...
Let me do that all over again.
Yo, what's up? It's my friend Cassie. Welcome back to my channel where we're all about adulting, social skills, self-development, and so much more. And today I'm doing a 50-ish questions about me, get to know me thing that YouTubers do, because I feel like I should probably do that if I want to get serious about YouTube, if there is such thing about being... I wanted to start this because I know that I am just starting my channel, but when people come to my channel, I want them to know who I am. I want to be as genuine as possible, and I want some backstory of the reason why I'm doing this in the first place, the reason behind my personality.
So yeah, that's why I thought it would be a good idea.
I have about 50 questions to answer, and I am going to try and do them as quickly and efficiently as possible so that you guys don't get bored and I don't get bored with myself either. So let's get started. Okay, the first two questions that I am going to answer are actually questions that I usually use to ice break, and since my whole entire brand is all about like social skills and stuff and so much more, I thought it'd be a really good idea to share with you some of the questions that I asked, that I usually ask people while I'm out and about, just trying to get the conversation started. As I was thinking about this, I realized that these are questions I ask other people all the time, but no one ever asks me. I thought it'd be pretty interesting, and you may borrow these questions anytime. I promise they're fun. So the first question is, what's your favorite color? I really like this question. It's one of my favorites. One, because no one ever asks you in real life. So when you ask this question, it makes you stand out. It's definitely a fun question, and it's out of the ordinary. When I ask this question, I love to picture the person that I'm talking to in their favorite color, what their world is like. So what's your favorite color? My favorite color is, honestly I have a lot, but I've always liked black, even though it's technically not a color. If you want to argue about that, do it in the comments below. I like white now. I've pretty much always worn black and white, but right now I'm like totally in love and I love to wear pink. I don't know why. I never thought I would wear pink in my whole entire life, but I like blush pink. I like the hot pink. I got bubblegum pink right now on my fingertips. But yeah, probably black, white, pink. Oh, I forgot. I can't believe I forgot. I'm so sorry. I love purple. Ooh, and I like periwinkle too, so you'll see that. Definitely my branding. Oh man, now I like red. Oh, it's all so confusing. Moving on. Follow-up question to that is, what kind of shade of that color? For example, what's your favorite color?
I like pink.
Oh, what kind of pink? And that sparks more of the conversation. It gets it going, and it keeps it really interesting. So the next question that I usually like to ask people to break the ice is, if you can have any celebrity brush your teeth, who would it be? I always get a lot of weird stares in this one, but that makes it way more entertaining. Right now, I would probably ask Katy Perry to brush my teeth, because I think it'd be really funny, and I feel like she would... How fun would that be? Just Katy Perry in like one of her wild costumes, just like brushing my teeth and singing to me. Like, how amazing would that be? Okay, next question that I love to ask, and it really throws people off. If you could be a combination of an animal and a kitchen appliance, what would you be? I actually don't really have an answer to this one, but I was thinking about it. I would be, okay, so one of my favorite kitchen appliances, it's not really a kitchen appliance, but it's definitely like a kitchen item. I like those silicone spatulas. It's so satisfying to scoop pancake batter off the side of the bowl, or like when I'm making scrambled eggs, because that's pretty much the only thing that I could make in the kitchen. I get to like, you know, like do the thing on the side of the pan. It's pretty fun, and I would be one of those, and probably something fuzzy, like a little fuzzy handle. Maybe like a chinchilla. Yeah, I'd probably be a chinchilla silicone spatula. Okay, now I'm going to get into the random internet questions that I found online that a lot of the other YouTubers do that I thought would be super fun, and then I'm going to finish with the finish with the questions that you guys sent me on Instagram. So
it's gonna be super fun, super excited. Let's get started.
And don't mind if I look at my phone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if there's like a glare. Maybe I should like take off my glasses.
I'm like really hot in here.
I don't like this. I'm gonna put my glasses back on if you guys don't mind. Okay. Okay. What is your full name and are you proud of it? Yes is not my full name, but yes, I am proud of it. My full name is Cassie Ray Heller. Are you named after someone? If yes, then after whom? I'm actually not named after anybody, but I would say that I do have a family name that everybody has. R-E-Y, Ray. All my siblings and all my cousins on my mother's side all have the same middle name, if not their last name. It's Ray, which is kind of cool. I'm definitely going to pass it down to my kids, or at least one of them. But also, fun fact, I'm not Cassandra. I'm just Cassie on my birth certificate. How tall are you? And have you ever dreamed of being taller? I am 5'1" and fun. But on my ID, I put 5'2".
Cause I wanna dance with you, cause I'm sophisticated fun. I used to live in Yoda, I'm nice to yo, best believe I'm number one.
Okay, so I'm a little lady with a big personality. Where are you from and are you proud of it? So I was born in Whittier, California, and then I lived in Chino in the 90s when it was like super sketchy. And then I moved up to Portland, Oregon, which is where I was raised, which is where I was raised until now. Yeah, I grew up like pretty much right downtown Portland. I'm not a Portland girl per se. I don't really do a lot of Portland things, but yes, I'm proud to be from Portland. I'm proud to be an Oregonian. Yeah, Rip City.
I'm sorry.
Please tell us where you're born, which I just told you. Are you wearing perfume and what scent is it? I usually wear perfume. I used to work in fragrance, so like I'm totally about scents. I have a really strong sense of smell. You didn't ask that, I'm gonna tell you that anyways. But right now I'm not wearing perfume. I have some like leftover deodorant. Who is your first best friend? I would say that is, without a doubt, the one, the only, Ivana Carmen Barusevic. I miss you so much if you're watching this. I hope you're having so much fun on the other side of the world in Croatia. You leave me every summer for the past 20 years. And that's fine, I guess. I understand, it's rational. Ivana is my one friend. If I ever had to bury a body, I will be coming at her door. She would probably slap me and tell me I'm stupid, but she'd probably also hand me a shovel because she does a lot of yard work and stuff. She's super badass like that. Dogs or cats? Dogs for sure. I actually used to be terrified of cats. Actually, I think I still am. I'm just not a fan of cats, but I do love one cat and one cat only. Her name is Nebula. She's my best friend and my other best friend. Sorry. My other best friend and my roommate. They live with us. And she's awesome. If you want to follow her on Instagram, it's Nebula the Explorer. She's a hiking cat. Yeah, she like gets on a little leash and everything, and like she's an Oregonian. You love playing any sports or just watching it? That's a really good one. Okay, most people are super shocked when I tell them this, but I played rugby in high school and I played rugby in college at University of Arizona, and then I got my shit rocked, and then that was kind of the end of the story. But I love rugby. I love watching it as well. I was also a cheerleader. I was also a cheerleader in high school, all 4 years, varsity baby. Like I was good at cheer, and I really liked it, and like I was like dance captain or whatever. I would definitely say I had way more fun and way more passion for rugby, even though I had a very short career. But to extend the question, I love watching baseball in the stadium, not on TV because that's not the same, but I love baseball in the stadium, chilling with like a couple beers. Oh, that's the best. Blazer games are super fun too, but it takes a lot of energy away from me, and I have a lot of energy, and sometimes I just want to like sit and chill and watch baseball. I don't have a team or anything, but are you married or single, and why? And why? I am not single, but I am not married yet. Why? Because I found the love of my life, and that's why I'm not single. It's a weird question. Okay. If you're not married, when are you going to get married? What is your favorite drink? Oh my gosh. Okay, I love cashew milk because I'm trying to get dairy out of my system. Not almond milk because I'm allergic to almonds. I'm actually allergic to a bunch of stuff. Anyways, especially milk after you're eating your like favorite cereal, you know what I mean? Like Fruity Pebbles. Oh my god. Lucky Charms. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's actually a really good question to ask you guys. What is your favorite leftover milk cereal combination? That's really weird. Anyways, answer if you feel like it. Do you want to have a business? I actually have already owned a business and I shut it down after about like 3 years or so. I used to have an online boutique. It was called The Absence. I sold all black and white clothing. I shut it down. I mean, I had a really good system going on and I had a really good business model. I used to throw big parties and had these really fun pop-up events, and but I decided I didn't really want it anymore because, one, I didn't really feel like I was the same person that embodied the brand. I also feel like I'm just less materialistic, so it's really hard for me to sell these items that I wouldn't buy anymore. And I was also like, just in a different crowd, in a different world, and
I've changed.
right now I'm trying to build my personal brand of being a life coach and spreading positivity and self-development for millennials and all that stuff. So if you could like my stuff, let me know. It really helped me a lot. That's actually the next question. Which business do you want to have and why? Yes, I'm working on my life coaching business, so I'm super excited about that and I feel like I found my passion. What are some words your friends would describe you with? I actually asked some friends for this. Sparkly, not one to with, very thoughtful, empathetic, crazy, weird, strangely knowledgeable about random topics. What are the 3 most powerful words that changed your life? I actually have powerful phrases, so I'm gonna share that with you guys. One, I learned from a businessman named Mark Cleve, and he was really awesome, who I met, and I really look up to him. Using the phrase, I need your help. Approaching people with this when you need something or in need of assistance has really changed the whole entire game, and might make an episode about that, about the importance of using these phrases. I need your help has really changed my life. Also, thank you so much for sharing. Saying thank you to a lot of people, expressing gratitude when people share stuff with you has definitely changed a lot of my conversations and a lot of my relationships. This is actually a really good topic for another episode, so I'm gonna continue that. Can you remember the first time you laughed? I feel like you can't really remember the first time you laughed because you're like a baby, but I do remember a memory I have of me hysterically laughing, like crying laughing. That was like the first time I've ever laughed so hard that I cried watching Emperor's New Groove, and for some reason I thought it was so funny. Which do you prefer, Coke or Pepsi? Dr. Pepper. Describe your first crush. Johnny Niedermeyer. We used to sit together during read aloud in the 4th grade and hold hands. How freaking cute. I don't know what he's up to now. Funniest moment throughout high school. This is a very good one. I can actually think of something right off the bat. It was Ivana and I, remember my best friend? We were in her basement and we got got the giggles so hard. We were downstairs in her basement, sitting around the coffee table, like between the coffee table and the couch, and we were laughing hysterically for like 2 hours.
Just a good old time, you know?
And we were actually talking about starting a YouTube channel, which, oh my gosh, dreams are coming true. Are you in or have you gone to college? Yes, I actually have gone to college and I finished. What's up? Yeah. So I started off at University of Arizona and I have failed, and I've talked about this before in a couple other videos, but I failed out of college after 2 years, and then I decided, I kind of had to come home, and I continued school for 1 year at Portland Community College, which I absolutely love. I think I should have gone there in the first place to figure it out. Yes, and then I actually fell in love with learning, which was super fun, and then I transferred over to PSU where I graduated, where I didn't stop. until I graduated. Like I overloaded my courses and I just wanted to get out of there. So I got out of there in about 5 years. Maybe I'll do an episode on why you should go to college or stay in school or why you shouldn't. I have opinions. What is your spirit animal and why? My spirit animal is a hummingbird. Why? Because I took one of those online tests about it and that's what they told me. Twice, actually. One is Harry Potter Patronus test, another spirit animal test, just like one of those generic ones that are on Facebook. But anyways, both of them said hummingbird. Do you speak any languages and how well? My mom's Indonesian, so I speak Indonesian. I can understand one dialect, Bahasa, a little bit. I'm actually losing it. I should probably practice more. But yes, my mom's family is from Manado, so I can speak Manadonese too. But I definitely have a foreign accent, but they think it's cute. So I know a lot of little phrases in different languages because I just think it's super interesting. Like a little bit of Russian. Привет, меня зовут Cassie. Bonjour, je m'appelle Cassie. Hello, Allah. Я сам гладна. So many different things. I just think it's super funny. Again, actually, those are also icebreakers that I use. Just knowing how to say hello, my name is, how are you? Like typical conversation starters in a different language. Actually super fun, especially in Portland because there are people from all over the world. And so, I don't know, when I'm like trying to talk to my Uber driver or when I'm out and about and someone's not from here and I get to say something that breaks the ice in their language, it's super fun. But carrying a conversation in a different language is totally different. How would you describe your fashion sense? I have a lot of different styles. I can be really like sweet and I love skirts, like knitted skirts and plaid skirts, like totally my thing, but I also love a good oversized sweatshirt. I wear a lot of giant t-shirts a lot with like biker shorts or something and like tennis shoes. But I can also get super chic, which I really like to get dressed up every now and then. So I love a good little black dress. But yeah, my style is all over the place because I'm all over the place. Okay, this is gonna be like a super long video. I'm so sorry, guys. Stick with me. What is your go-to hairstyle? Pretty much braid. Actually, two braids and pigtails. Those is my thing. If you know me in real life, I'm mostly in pigtails or braids. I don't know why. I got super long hair right now, which is like the longest I've ever had, but my boyfriend really likes long hair. So I'm like, I got you, boo. But I'm like super lazy and like, I just don't want to deal with it. What are your morning and evening routines? Okay, that question should be another video of itself. If you guys want one of my morning and evening routines, let me know in the comments or message me or like this video or just let me know because I know YouTubers or YouTubing, the YouTube world has a lot of popular video like routines and stuff, but initially I didn't want to start my channel with all these like popular like tags and routines and I like wasn't really going for that, but get yourself together. If you want that, let me know. I will do a something routine for you. Do you have any bad habits? Yes, I do. I have lots of bad habits. Actually, I'm working on them, so I'm doing pretty well. One, I'm making my bed more, which is awesome, and now it makes me feel really weird when I don't make my bed. Used to bite my nails a lot, but I started getting my nails done. So I don't bite it, but sometimes I still like kind of like relay it. That's really tempting. I bite the inside of my cheeks and I don't like usually telling people that, but my dentist hates me for it. But I don't know. I'm just like super high energy, super ADD, and sometimes I just gotta do weird shit. Okay guys, I'm trying to wrap this up, I promise. Okay. What was your dream job? What was your dream job as a kid? I actually got my dream job. When I was in high school, high school and college, I really thought that I was gonna get into the cannabis industry somehow, what way or another, and I actually ended up getting this super amazing marketing coordinator job, career position right after college. It was super fun, but yes, I actually talk about it in another video. There's a whole reason why I quit my dream job. Why would you do that? Find out here. Yeah, I did. I got my dream job, and that being a position in the cannabis industry. Do you have any quirks? Yes, I have lots of quirks. I have been called very quirky. If you guys couldn't already tell, I have a pretty animated face. I can do weird shit like, yep, and then I could do like bunny nose, like, okay, and then I could do like, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I could do like weird. I can make my mouth like really small. I don't know, just like weird stuff. Oh, I can like move my entire skull. Oh God, what is that? Oh my God, Cassie. Okay, that's enough. Have you been to any concerts or festivals? Which were the most memorable? Have I been to concerts or festivals? Okay, I have been raving for about almost 10 years now. I've been to almost maybe like 20 festivals, maybe more. And I've been to, I don't know, like hundreds of shows. Crazy. I like to shuffle and I used to like glove and shit. But anyways, I don't do that anymore and that's okay. But I would say my favorite and most memorable, it would be Paradiso at the Gorge Amphitheater in Washington. If you haven't been there, please, please go. There's nothing like the Gorge Amphitheater. Like, talk about that all day, but I'm close to retiring now and that's okay. I'm adulting, you know? What are your favorite values in friends? I love this question. My values and interests and what I'm looking for in a friend has changed over the years because I have to, and I feel like what's important to me back then isn't what's important to me now. And I actually talked about that in my last video, but I'm definitely looking for one, loyalty, respect, and friends that I don't need to pay attention to so much, like that won't get offended if I just want to stay in. And that kind of comes with honesty and respecting each other's spaces and knowing the other person well enough that like, hey, I just feel like staying at home tonight or like doing my own thing. And if you're offended with that, then I probably don't want to be your friend, because if you wanted to stay home or do whatever it is that you want to do, I would be completely supportive of that. And that is the type of friend that I'm looking for now. And I've realized now that I'm older, oh, not really, my friend group went from like this big to like maybe like a few people. Like if I were to get married right now, I'd probably have like 2 bridesmaids, maybe 3. What social media are you addicted to? Instagram, by far. I'm working on it, but it's like a drug. That's not even a question. You are going out with friends. Describe your night. Okay, if I ever go out, I used to be in the club scene and I was in that very shortly. But anyways, now if I go out, it's to a show. And if you guys don't already know, I like dubstep and I like to headbang a lot. But most of the time nowadays it's just me and my boyfriend hanging out at home having a little 2-person party because that's enough. I love you, babe. We go pretty hard just us 2 at home, so that's how we do it now because we're adults. What are you happiest with in life? It's really hot. I'm actually really happy with the direction I'm going in. That's like yes, financially I'm struggling because I'm a job hopping millennial. I definitely say right now I'm most content and honestly happy that I have found my passion, and that's the happiest. Oh, also I found the love of my life. That's pretty freaking awesome. I'm really happy with that. But yes, I'm really happy with the direction I'm going. I found my passion, found my love. Everything is going great,
more or less.
Okay, now we're gonna get to IG questions real quick. Hang in with me, guys. We're almost done. From Mrs. Ray, that's my cousin. What is your why and life goals? My why. Why am I doing this? Why? Does anyone actually ever know? Anyways, my why. I want to make an impact, and I want to be able to use my personality to make people happy, to help people, and to make them sparkle and realize how important they are and how beautiful life can be, because I've been through the darkness and I just want to be there for people and help them see the light. That is my why. My life goals, oh man, so many. Income, doing what I love, which is what I'm trying to do now with like YouTube and like life coaching and all that stuff. What is your 5-year goal? Because I feel like I don't know what I'll be doing even a year from now. That's from my friend Tessa. My 5-year goal. In 5 years, I hope to... That's a really good one. I need to self-reflect on that one a little bit more, but I really hope that figure out how I'm going to sustain my life using my personal brand, which is a combination of life coaching and YouTube, is what I'm trying to do. And one day I want to write a book too. I don't know if that's going to happen within the 5 years, but you never know. But I'm also really open to a lot of different paths that I can take. So maybe there's a path that I haven't come to yet. How to be confident? Question mark. Girl, you've already asked me this one. Okay, so I get a lot of questions on like, how are you so confident? How can you teach me how to be confident? Like a lot of questions around confidence. And I actually made a video about it, so I'll definitely link it either below or up here or maybe after. But confidence comes from within, and it's within knowing yourself, knowing your value, knowing your worthiness, and from being kind. Because when you're kind to people, people are gonna like you. When people like you, you'll feel so much better about yourself. And once you get to know who you are, you'll be more confident and more accepting of yourself, and that will show. Would you explain love to somebody who never had it before? That's like a really hard question to ask because it just happens. Like, it's actually really hard to explain. When I see Dane, I have this overwhelming feeling that it's warm, and I physically get goosebumps, and I think of all the love songs in the world, the reason why they wrote these songs. That's what it's this crazy feeling. I really don't know how to explain it. It's so beautiful, and you just want the best for the other person. Truly loving someone is loving that person more than you love yourself. Maybe I'll make another video about that too. I have so many ideas. Best birthday memory. I can actually answer this question and answer another one at the same time. So my best birthday memory was when I turned 24, not this year, but the year before. I was at 45 East, which is this EDM club in Portland, and I had made a birthday wish, and not only was all my favorite people there, and I had so much fun. It was just like good fun. I made a birthday wish, and I was like, I
Really wish that someone amazing would come into my life, and someone to love me for who I am, and a bunch of all this gushy stuff I really can't remember, but
I just wished for the love of my life. This is how I can answer Malia Starr's question. How did you and Dane meet? A week, something like that. A week later, I actually met Dane in the same spot that I made a wish. Like, freaking crazy. I don't know if you guys believe in that stuff. I do because it's fun. Last but not least, why did you decide to be a life coach? Decided to be a life coach and to start this YouTube channel because I have been stuck at different positions, and I've also been in the corporate world and job hopping, whatever, all that stuff. But the reason why I decided I wanted to be a life coach is because I took a step back and I thought about all the different reasons, all the things that make me who I am, and how I can use my personality to help people. And that's what I realized that I love to do, is I want to help people, and I want to be their friend, and I want to make sure that they have somebody that they can go to. And I didn't realize that is what a life coach does. So I did some research, and that's why I decided I wanted to do that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun answering all these questions. If you want to get to know me a little bit better, follow me on Instagram at myfriendcassie. Check out these videos over here, and I hope you have a week as wonderful as you are, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!